Guys, I'm here in Brookhaven, and today I want to create the Japan-themed Brookhaven. I'll have to modify all of this using Roblox Studio, and I can change whatever I want. I'm going to use this app to make the Japan-themed Brookhaven, so I called my friend to help me, and he's down here. It looks like he's spinning around on his bike. Guys, I called him to help me make the game, but I don't understand what he's doing. He's been spinning for a while, and now he's glitched. He said in the chat, I can't move. So, it looks like he's stuck. I'm going over there to help him, but I don't know how I'm going to get him back to normal. Guys, he can't get out. He's super glitched. I have no idea how he did this. Guys, I'm getting on his bike because I want to see how this works. It looks like he's really glitched, so I'm going to grab my car to start making the Japan-themed Brookhaven. And you can see that my car is this one right here, the Nissan Skyline, which, for those of you who don't know, is a Japanese car. He said in the chat, wow, true, it is Japanese. So it really is. I made some modifications. I changed the tires and the car's color, and it turned out really cool. Now, guys, I'm heading over here to pick up my other friend who's up there. My other friend is right here. But guys, I don't understand what he did. He put up the United States flag and threw a US themed party. But guys, the theme of the video is Japan, not the United States. I told him the video is about Japan. Guys, I don't know how he didn't realize it, but he chose the wrong country. He said, isn't the video about another country? Actually, no, the video is all about Japan. I got a Japanese car, and also my friend has a Japanese themed avatar with Japanese stuff and even the Japanese soccer team shirt. He said, I messed up. I'm going to redo my avatar now. Okay, it looks like he's finally going to fix his avatar. Guys, I want to see what avatar he's going to make. Well, he came back, and this time he made a Naruto avatar. He said, it's from Japan, so I got it right. And that's true, guys. Naruto is from Japan, so he got that right. But guys, my other friend just arrived and said, look on top of my house. I made the Japanese flag. Guys, I'm looking at his house, and he really did make the Japanese flag, and it actually turned out pretty cool. But guys, now I have a mission. I want all of them to get a Japanese car. I said, get a Japanese car now. I want to see what cars they're going to choose, starting with him. Guys, he got a horse, but the horse isn't Japanese. I said, but it's not Japanese. Guys, I don't know if this horse is Japanese. He said, it was born in Japan, so it's a Japanese horse. That kind of makes sense. But look, I want you to get cars, not horses. I said, get cars, please. I hope he understood this time. Guys, it looks like he's going to get a Japanese car. I even want to see which car he'll choose. It seems like he picked this one, but I'm not sure if it's Japanese. It probably is. He said it's from South Korea. Then he said, it's from Japan, you liar. Guys, it seems like they're arguing because one of my friends thinks this car is Japanese, while the other thinks it's from South Korea. I don't know which one is right, but guys, I want to make some modifications to my car and make it perfect. He said, you're right, I just looked it up. Guys, it seems like my friend was right. This car is indeed Japanese, but now I want to see which car he's going to pick. It has to be a Japanese car since the video's theme is Japan. Guys, he picked a Ferrari, but Ferraris are from Italy. Guys, my friend isn't very smart. He said, see, this car is Japanese. Guys, I'm not even going to explain to him that he's wrong because, honestly, I don't think he'll believe me. He said, it's Italian. Guys, I'm going to get my car and take this friend with me because I want to make the best car ever in Brookhaven. Actually, the best Japanese car. I'm going to make some modifications to this car, and then I want to finish the Japan-themed Brookhaven. Guys, I'm arriving here in the front, and now I'm going to try to flip my car, but I couldn't. This is really hard, especially since flipping a car isn't exactly easy. Guys, I got here, and this time I'm sure it's going to work. Perfect, it worked, but it almost didn't. Now I'll grab this ladder on the right and also these items. I'll have to climb up here, and on the right, I'll grab the star and put it all over the car. I'll also add it to this part, and I'm sure it's going to look great. Done! I'm finished. Now, if I drive my car, you can see it looks amazing, but I'm not the one driving, it's actually my friend. I said, let me drive because it's my car. But guys, it seems like he left. Actually, he's coming back. And finally, he gave the car back to me. Guys, now I'm driving, and you can see it looks awesome. It's really a very different car, but I need to lower it by pressing this button. Perfect! I managed to lower it, and it looks really amazing. He said, add a spoiler. That's true, I'll get out of the car. And on the right, I'll grab this spoiler and place it right here. Perfect! Now it looks amazing, and it's officially the most beautiful Japanese car ever. There's just one thing missing. Guys, I'll have to get out of the car and add this light to the front. I'm not sure if it looks that good, but I'll remove it because it didn't turn out great. And now I have the best looking car ever. He said, police! Guys, I'm looking around, and there's definitely a police officer coming. He crashed into my car, but my car didn't even budge because it's so strong. Guys, it looks like he's chasing me and trying to arrest me. He said, you're under arrest because your car is banned in the city. Guys, what? That doesn't make any sense, especially since it's just a normal car that anyone can get in the game. I said, why? Guys, I want to know the real reason behind this. He said, because it has too many modifications. Guys, I think he wants to arrest my car because it has so many modifications. And it's true, it's a very different car. But guys, I'm leaving because I don't want to get arrested. The officer is chasing me, and this is really bad because now I'm running from the police, which is something I didn't want to do. Okay, I'll turn here and hide in this spot. But guys, it looks like he crashed his car, and now he's coming back. He's chasing us, but he doesn't know where we are. He's coming up ahead, trying to figure out where we are, but he won't find out. Actually, he's heading forward and is about to jump right here. Guys, he just arrived at my friend's house. And for those who don't know, this is my friend's house, the one I was playing with earlier. It seems like he's cooking something and doesn't even realize there's a police officer there. Actually, he just realized that and opened the door to let the officer in. He said, "You're under arrest because your house is ugly." Guys, that doesn't make any sense. His house is just a normal house, and you can't arrest someone just because their house is ugly. But guys, it looks like the officer got banned, and my friend is just laughing at him because the officer was just banned from his house. Now the officer is back at the beginning of the game without his car. He said, "Oh my god, where's my car?" Guys, now he's coming back here to look for his car that he just lost. So, he's heading back to my friend's house. I'm going over there to talk to him since he was chasing me for no reason. Guys, now he's here, and he said, "No, guys, he insulted me for no reason and then just left." Now he's arriving at my friend's house again to fight with him. Guys, this doesn't make sense. The officer is really mad at him, and now my friend came out here. He said, "Unban me, or you'll go to jail, and if you do unban me, you'll also go to jail." Guys, this makes no sense. If my friend unbans the officer, he'll go to jail, and if he doesn't, he'll still go to jail. My friend banned the officer again. Guys, I'm sure the officer is really mad, but now I have to start making my Roblox game, the Japan-themed Brookhaven, but I don't know what to add. I said, "Hey, what should I put in my Roblox game?" Guys, I want to see what my friend thinks I should add to the Japan-themed Brookhaven I'm creating. He said, "Add the Japanese flag and also change the colors of the shops to red and white." Guys, I think he suggested that because those are the colors of Japan's flag. So, I'm going to do it. I'll start making the modifications to my Roblox game. I got this flag, but I'll have to make it a bit bigger, and I'll place it at the beginning, right here. I'm sure this is a great spot to put the flag, but I'll make it a little larger. Now, guys, the flag looks like this. Next, I'll need to make more modifications to the Brookhaven shops. I'll have to turn some of them red to match Japan's theme, just like the Japanese flag. So, I'm starting the changes. But first, for those who don't know, on the right, we have this Japan theme, and when you click on it, the whole map gets a Japanese theme, which is really interesting. I'm thinking of adding that to my Roblox game because I'm sure it'll be really cool. This shop is now fully themed for Japan. The shopping mall is too, and everything looks more beautiful. So I'm going to add this to my Roblox game. First, I'll need to remove all the Christmas decorations, and now the game looks like this. It doesn't have those lights anymore because everything has been removed. I'll get rid of this part too since we don't need Santa's sleigh anymore. I'll also remove this and add exactly what I need to my game. Now my game looks better. It's really turning out to be very interesting. We have these lights that are very similar to the ones in the game. You can see that everything is looking much better than before, but I'll need to make some adjustments because this alone isn't enough. In fact, there are still things missing. I'll need to remove this light, just like this. There are these blocks floating in the middle of nowhere, and I'll have to move them to a better spot. Perfect! My game is shaping up like this. Guys, everything looks really beautiful, but I still need to make more changes. I just don't know what else to add to my Roblox game. He said, "I know, add pink trees and go back to the abandoned house to check it out." Okay, guys, I'm heading over there to see what he's talking about, but you can see that this tree looks like this because it's a very common tree to find in Japan. So I'll also add several pink trees to my Roblox game, as well as some Japanese cars, like the one I'm using right now. I'll include this car in my Roblox game along with some Japanese decorations. First, I got this bridge, and guys, I wasn't sure where to use it, but now I know. I'm going to the starting area and placing it right here. Perfect! This bridge will be really important for crossing the lake. This turned out to be really interesting, but there's something very important missing, the lake. My Roblox game doesn't have water, so I'll have to add it myself. Perfect! I added water, and it turned out pretty interesting. Now, I'm going to make some adjustments to make the water look even better. Perfect! It looks like this now, much better, and it even seems more realistic than before. Guys, I'm thinking about taking this bridge over here and placing it in this part because it might be more fitting since this area is just a pool. So, I think I'll remove this bridge from here and put it in this spot because it makes more sense for the bridge to be here rather than at the beginning. The only problem is that the bridge is too large to fit. Unfortunately, I couldn't find a better bridge to use here because none of them are long enough to reach this side. So, it will have to stay without a bridge for now. Now, I'm going to select the trees in the game, like this one and a few random others, and turn them all pink. It turned out really interesting, and it looks beautiful. It's definitely better than before. Done! I made some modifications. I changed the color a little, and it looks like this now. But now I need the cars and also some fixes for the bugs in the game, because there are a lot of bugs happening that I didn't even realize were in the game. So, I'll have to remove them. Perfect! I removed them. Now, I got this car, and I'll leave it here. There's this other car I grabbed because it's really nice. I also got this one, and I'll park it over here. Done! It looks really nice. I grabbed this other car too, which is a Japanese car, and I'll leave it here, but I need to see if they're all working. He said, "I want to see the game. I don't see anything here." Guys, he's going to see the game soon, but for now, I'm still working on my Roblox game, creating the best version of the Japanese Brookhaven. I said, "You'll come soon. It'll take a little while, but soon he'll see it." But now, I'm going over here to test this car and see if it really works. You can see that it works perfectly. In fact, I drive differently. The driver is on the right side instead of the left, which is something very different. This car also drives on the right side, and the Supra too. This car also needs to be driven on the the right. I hadn't realized that's how the cars work, but now I'm going to drive this one. And it really works very well. I can even drift with the car if I want to, but I'm not able to do it right now. Okay, I'm going to test this car, and it even opens the door. It's a really realistic car. It also opens the engine, and you can see that the engine is interesting. But now, I'm going to close the door and the engine. I'm not able to close it. Perfect! I managed to do it. Now guys, I'm going to drive it, and I finally managed to. You can see that this car is really fast, but unfortunately, it doesn't drift. On the other hand, it's very fast. I'm going up ahead, and the car just crashed because there's an invisible wall here, and I forgot to remove it. And it seems like my car is driving by itself. It's really a ghost car. Now, I'm going to test these two cars, this really different car, and also the other one, which is a bit more normal. Guys, I'm coming here to test it. I'm sure my friend wants to ride in this one. He even fell on the ground. He said, "Let me join the game, please." Not yet, because I haven't finished my game. There's still a lot to add, like Japanese houses and much more. I said, I'm not finished yet, but it's almost done. Soon I'll finish my Roblox game, and he'll finally be able to join. He even changed his avatar back to normal, and he took my car and simply drove off. Guys, it seems like my friend is mad because he really wants to play my Roblox game. Now, he's coming back here. He's going to jump over this mountain, but he didn't make it, and now he flipped my car. I don't know how he did it, but in record time, he flipped my car. You can even see the stars here. It's like a secret feature of the car. Now, I'm testing this car, and you can see that it works really well. It even drifts, and it's a perfect drift. It smokes, and it looks really cool. But guys, I want to test a different car this time. Exactly this one, because this car looks very different, and I want to see if it really works. First, I can open the door by pressing this button, and the car is really fast. But I found this car to be too big, and it's not as fast as it looks. Actually, it's a little slower than usual, but it's really good for drifting. I can drift perfectly, and it's very easy to do. But guys, now my friend has to follow me in Roblox. I said, follow me. I'm going into my game. Guys, he's finally going to follow me, and it seems like he left the game. He already left to join my game. But now, I'm in my Roblox game, and you can see that everything is very different. My friend just joined the game, and he's here. He said, it's really good. I'm glad I helped you make the game. Actually, he didn't help me much. To be honest, he did almost nothing. But guys, now he's coming over here to check out the cars in the game, and we have a different car here. This is my favorite of them all. Guys, my friend arrived, but for those who don't know, I added a totally secret car to the game. Now, I'm going back here, but I can't because the car is too heavy. Now my friend left, and the car finally came back here. Now my friend is coming back here, and finally, the car is working. But for those who don't know, the secret car I added to the game is right here in front. We have this car here, and I want to test it to see how it works. In the meantime, my friend is coming over here because the car is driving by itself. Now, I'm going to drive this car, and you can see it's a huge van. It fits a lot of people inside, about 6 people, but I'm sure it can fit more, and it's a really fast car, and surprisingly, it drifts. But guys, while my friend is in the car, I grab these admin commands. I'm going to type in this secret command, and now it's going to fly. The car just flew and disappeared. But now my friend got here and is getting into this car. But guys, I'm going to use this secret command, and everyone is going to start flying. You can see that the car disappeared again, and I can even fly. Guys, you can see that my friend is right here. This time I wrote this secret command, and everyone is going to fly, even my friend. You can see that he's flying in Roblox. I don't know what that is on his head, but there's something really weird here, and there are players flying around the map. And guys, if you want to add me here on Roblox, just click the Become Member button, and I'll add you on Roblox.